So I think both my parents, their stories were kind of shaped personality and kind of the morals and stuff I have now. It's really shaped how they raised me. So both of them are refugees. They escaped the civil war in Sri Lanka, came over here in the 1980s in London, and we kind of grew up in a house full of other different refugee families. So, you know, the map my parents gave me from a young age was hard work, discipline, but always doing the right thing. And I think that's shaped who I am now. And you know, sometimes I think Gary Vee said it best, is that when you're a refugee coming into a country, you always have that advantage of, you know, hard work and grit. So I felt like, you know, I owe a lot to them, because having that journey has definitely made me who I am today.
That's amazing. And you graduated from Universidad in Valencia, Spain.
Yes.
And in 2020, you then, you know, have set up Den Studio.
Yeah, I'd say around that time is when I started the company.
So please just tell me a bit about the business, why you set it up, the ethos behind it.
Sure. So I came into dentistry in 2019. That's when I graduated. I came in the UK. I do a 1-year training within the NHS. So I did my 1-year training, stayed an extra year in the NHS as well. And then after doing a bit of NHS dentistry, I realised the ethos I like to practice is something called slow dentistry. And that's when you really take your time with the patient, because a lot of people have fear of the dentist, going to them, the procedures itself. So in order to be able to really reassure them and create a good relationship with them, you need time. And unfortunately, the NHS doesn't give you that option of having a certain amount of time with patients. So I thought going into private dentistry, I'll be able to take my time, practice slow dentistry, and develop more of a relationship with the patient. So after 2 years, I made that switch from NHS to private. And while I was doing private dentistry, I met so many great people, and they always told me, like, you should do it yourself, you should do it yourself, because I was able to do the whole 360 of, you know, finding the patient, booking the patient in with me, doing the treatment, and making sure they leave a good review. So after I learned the whole 360, a lot of my patients encouraged me to do it myself, and that's when I started up Den Studio.
What are your future plans for Den Studio?